The issue of same-sex marriage here in Alabama has sparked a lot of conversation from state leaders and the public.
It's our big story right now at 10. Earlier today, a federal judge ruled in favor of a second gay couple from Mobile, giving them the right to marry. 38-year-old John Humphrey and 51-year-old Jim Strasser got married in August, but the state did not recognize it. Again today, a federal judge declared Alabama's ban on same-sex marriage unconstitutional, prohibiting the Attorney General from enforcing laws that ban same-sex marriage.
Strasser is retired and has struggled with heart issues and has a pacemaker. A recognized marriage means Humphrey can make medical decisions for his partner.
Now, a 14-day stay was put into place Sunday to give the state time to appeal. Attorney General Luther Strange did just that.
Keep pushing, because we're going to keep fighting.
Yeah.
As long as I can fight it, I'm going to fight it. We have just as much rights as anybody else does. And that's what we've been fighting for.
The same federal judge ruled in favor of Carrie Searcy and Kim McKean last week, so Searcy can adopt their 9-year-old son. Alabama's Chief Justice Roy Moore is speaking out today, criticizing the ruling. Local 15's Andrea Ramey has more on what he had to say.
Well, Kim, in this 3-page letter to Governor Robert Bentley, Chief Justice Roy Moore called the recent federal rulings, quote, judicial tyranny, and said these federal rulings do not force the state to recognize same-sex marriages.
Is tyranny.
Alabama Chief Justice Roy Moore is speaking out against federal Judge Callie Granade's ruling that overturns the ban on same-sex marriage in the state.
To redefine marriage is not within the authority given to the federal government. No federal court, other than the Supreme Court of the United States, has any authority over the Alabama Supreme Court.
Moore is no stranger to taking a stand against federal rulings. In 2003, he was removed from his position as Alabama Chief Justice for refusing to follow a federal judge's order to remove a Ten Commandments monument from public display. Now, more than a decade later, he vows to fight the feds on the issue of gay marriage.
We're not bound by the federal court order. I will continue to uphold the Alabama Constitution, right to marriage between a man and a woman.
I find it tyranny that a federal judge will try to impose their will on the people outside of the law.
Making sure Moore's message was heard today on the steps of the federal courthouse in downtown Mobile, former congressional candidate Dean Young condemned Judge Granade's ruling and marched Moore's opposition letter in the building to hand deliver it to her.
I expect she's probably going to be embarrassed when the highest judge of the land has made it really clear that she's way out of bounds and what she's doing is not constitutional.
Well, lawyers arguing for the same-sex couple who won their case Friday said tonight in response, quote, Judge Moore's letter is the very definition of political opportunism, and went on to say that the, quote, professional politician demonstrates a lack of respect for the rule of law. Kim?
Andrea, thank you.